Vibe Gang, and this is your girl Jess with the Vibes, and you guys are now tuning in to Just Realize the Podcast, episode 2. Why fold? Your sign to keep going. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in to episode 1. I really, truly, honestly appreciate all the positive feedback and, good things that everybody told me in regards to their personal opinions when listening to it. I got some people said I touched them in a good way. I got some people that said I made them cry or made them realize that it was time for them to love themselves. So ultimately, that's my goal here. I don't want to make anybody cry, but if we tend to cry, y'all, like, it is what it is, because at the end of the day, we're humans. We all have emotions, and sometimes these type of things need to be talked about. So, I just want to again use my platform to allow people to be able to have a safe space to feel like somebody definitely understands them. Because like I said, I got a lot going on within myself too. But at the end of the day, I have a lot of positive as well. And I've been through some stuff. So it's okay, girl. Or it's okay, boy. We gonna get through it. It's life. You gotta dust yourself off and try again. If at first you don't succeed, you want to dust yourself off and try again. And that is from the late great Aaliyah. So just to get this episode started off again, this episode is about why fold. Okay, that's street terminology. So I'm gonna say, why give up? Why stop? Why not reach your full potential? You really gotta stay solid even when everybody fold on you, and that is an unknown quote. Like, you have to stay solid even when people fold on you, when situations don't go your way. Like, you have to learn how to stay solid and keep going. And I recently lost my brother in 2019, and he had a tattoo on him that said solid. And to me, being solid means, like, man, no matter again what you go through, no matter the situations, no matter whatever it may be, like, you gotta stay solid, man. And I salute my brother. Rest in heaven to my brother Keanu. That was something that when he passed, I made sure I kept for myself. Like, I wanted to be forever solid in his honor, because he went through a lot of stuff, and we all go through a lot of stuff. I went through a lot of stuff, like trying to get through school and going through bad relationships and random downfalls, like losing a job or just losing relationships that I thought would probably be forever, or friendships that I probably thought would be forever. Like, those different downfalls can make you feel like you just want to give up, because sometimes in your life you just be like feeling so heavy with everything, and it just seems like unbearable sometimes, especially like when you lose loved ones and to death, or just losing loved ones in general and relationship wise. Because sometimes I can tell y'all, I know I'm not the only one out here that had friendships or relationships and just thought like this person would be around forever, or these people would be around forever. Like, you probably had some good ass times with them. Y'all probably, went out to the club, had birthday celebrations, whatever the case may be. You thought these people that you had experienced these good moments with would be around forever, and then in situations you see them fold under false pretenses, or you see them fold for money, or you just see people switch up for whatever reason and they want to switch up, and then you sitting here looking like, well, dang, like, we ain't solid like that, we ain't kicking it like that. So those situations are just temporary situations. When you lose people, when you lose a job, or when you lose your sense of self, as we was talking about in episode 1, and self-love. And if, again, y'all haven't listened to that, go listen to that. But again, when you just do those, when you go through those type of situations, those again are just temporary situations. And you got to look at it as, if I've fallen this low, that means I'm at rock bottom. And if you are already at the bottom, your only option is to go up. So it's a major setback for a major comeback. Like, you just gotta try to stay strong in the midst of adversity. You have to try to stay strong in the midst of whatever trials and tribulations you may be encountering or going through, because again, it's mind over matter. You have to teach yourself. You have to work for what you want, no matter whatever comes your way, because at the end of the day, like we was talking about in episode 1, you are all you have to succeed. No matter who you think is in your corner is the reasoning for your success, you ultimately are the person that holds your power of your life, no one else. And I mean, I don't want to say like these people are responsible, because I can say, it's different motivational things that can assist us in being our best selves. So like, for example, my family is motivation for me. Like my nephew that my brother left behind, my grandmother who's like in her 70s, my mom that's in her 50s, my family is older family, they're older people. I have siblings, that look up to me, even though they're grown, but of course they're younger than me, and I have some that's older than me, and we all look up to each other. So sometimes we do use things such as families, or just real life situations that personal family members or friends maybe have gone through, that we can look at as motivation, or just just people in general that we may have encountered. Or sometimes people even get they get motivation from like celebrities, or just anybody that they look up to. Like, some of those things can be used as motivational aspects to better ourselves as humans. But at the end of the day, you are all you have. You have to use yourself to build yourself. You got to do things that are positive for you, to make you to just stop and think and be like, do I really want to just sit here and lay in my sadness? Do I really want to just, sit here and be upset that right now shit ain't going well? Oh, I just want to cry. I mean, sometimes, like I said, we're humans. You're going to want to feel like that, but you have to try to get yourself out of that funk. You have to try to not allow whatever you're going through to hinder what you can go to, or hinder where you can get into this life, because everything is within you. You are able to do whatever is necessary to be where you want to be. Like, nobody is stopping you from waking up tomorrow and saying, okay, today is a new day. I'm going to start off with a positive mind. I'm going to start off with a positive heart. I'm going to pray. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do whatever it is that I want to do that makes me feel good, so that today can be my best day. There's nobody stopping you from doing that except for you. So until you take that chance to just talk to yourself and tell yourself, like, look, am I really going to fold? Am I really going to allow this negative situation right now to hinder what I'm feeling, to stop me from achieving my best self? Am I really going to allow this temporary situation to knock me off of what I see myself being in a couple of weeks, or a couple of months, or a couple of years? Like, it's okay to fall off. It's okay to, lose yourself for a second. But as long as you don't stop, you don't quit, and you keep going, that is what makes life great. Because you just don't want to stop. You have to keep going no matter what. No matter that sadness that you may feel every now and again. Feel it. Feel it. It's okay to feel it. And I don't want to go into, feeling emotions. That's going to be a topic that's coming up here soon in the coming weeks, where I'm going to talk about, it being okay to be emotional. But this episode is more so about getting through the emotions and overcoming them to be able to move forward. And that's what I want you guys to focus on. I want you guys to challenge yourselves to look in the mirror or find motivational things that can help you to want to be able to move forward. Find those positive aspects in your life within yourself, or again, people or things that make you feel happy, and use those things to make you come to those realizations in those moments where you're feeling like you just want to give up. Use those positive things that I just talked about, that I challenge you guys to do, and use those things to help you be better people in those situations, to not allow your emotions to overpower what could be, and not allowing your emotions to hinder you from elevating. So, Vibe Gang, this is your girl Jess with the vibes, and I'm just coming to y'all today with episode 2. Hopefully this episode was helpful to somebody out there. Again, like I said, man, don't allow anything in life to stop y'all from being great. You hold the key to you and your success, and you got to do what you got to do to be your best selves and achieve the things that you want. So again, I wish nothing but positive vibes, and I hope that you guys can use that challenge to find things that make you guys better. So in the midst of adversity and setbacks, or whatever the case may be, when it comes to when you feel like you just want to give up, you use that challenge and remind yourself mentally to always think about that when you're going through it. So love y'all. Stay tuned for season 1 episode 3 airing January 15th, and make sure y'all are listening to us on Anchor, Spotify, and now Apple. So if y'all got Apple Podcasts, I'm on there now. And then also, again, I'll be dropping the topic for episode 3 on Just Realized Podcast on Instagram. So if y'all aren't subscribed or following it, make sure y'all follow. And I'm trying to get the podcast on YouTube coming soon. So if y'all like me, that like to watch YouTube, and y'all want to hear me on there, then I'll be dropping on YouTube too. So yeah. Thank y'all again, Vibe Gang, for all the love, support, and stay tuned for episode 3. Mwah.